Hello and welcome to
What
Hong
up?
Kong House of Cards for November 9th, 2015. And today, while Chase is the Steel who needs to put his overlay back up, is guarding the new island that is going to be a Sept, plotting on how he's going to possibly get the Gnosis to turn it into an actual cairn. While he's guarding, he hears the sound of a boat approaching.
Well, he heads up to the trap activation switch
Mhm.
and begins to watch. Sword at the ready.
Yeah, there's a foghorn. And an empty barge is approaching the shore.
Yeah, an empty barge. He activates the traps.
Okay, so all the punji pits just go chunk, and it pulls up onto the beach, and out walks Fang. And goes, "Hi, Chases! I got a boat."
Deactivates the traps. Don't move. He yells out, "Don't move."
Okay, and she just stands there waving.
How long does it take for them to unset?
It's harder to pull the lever the other opposite direction, but you can pull the lever the opposite direction.
Yeah.
So it's like strength. You need strength 2 to spring the trap, and you need like strength 4 to unspring it. If that makes sense.
Let me make sure if I have that much strength.
You can go Krenos. You got that much strength.
Yeah, I'll go up to Glabro.
Yeah, you can get strength 4. You're a changing breed. That's why Azumi didn't fucking pussyfoot around.
Oh, stop.
So, as soon as the big giant punji pits close back up, Fang walks ashore and helps you out a little bit by spreading sand over the trapdoors again. And then she,
yeah, sure. Having problems with my kitten.
So am I. My cat. We've got an overweight cat, an underweight cat, and an I don't give a fuck cat. And we've been trying to.
There's a difference.
No, our I don't give a fuck cat just doesn't give a fuck. He's too fucking old.
It's a cat.
No, he's like a grumpy old man cat. And
okay, I think I've run her off.
We have an overweight cat and an underweight cat, and we've been feeding our underweight cat behind closed doors so that the other cats don't bully him out of food. And either way, the big issue we've been having is that our overweight cat is now begging for us to feed him just as much, because it doesn't seem fair that you feed the tiny cat to. Yeah, it's fucking. Sorry, I ranted about my cats while we were live. Anyhow, your cat's problems finished?
Yeah, for now.
Okay. So, Fang climbs aboard and climbs up the hill. Hi, Chases. I've got a boat.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah.
You almost fell into traps there.
No, I knew about the traps.
Gotta start working on that.
Yeah.
Start adding new ones. I added in a few new places to stay too.
Well, that's good. Anyhow, I've got a boat. It used to have cars on it, but I'm going to use the cars for something.
Oh no! Oh joy! What?
I have a boat. It used to have cars on it. I'm
What are
using the
you going to
cars
be
for
using the
something.
cars for? What are
Oh,
you going to be using?
some vampire who I don't know ghouled someone who Sonai was protecting. So I'm gonna get vengeance in the name of Coyote using cars.
Oh, frickin' leeches.
Yeah, I don't think this leech is in the council, so that might mean he's a Sabat.
A what?
Oh, you don't know that the leeches come in two flavors? Well, it's a bit easier to tell in the US because they're very different there. But generally, leeches are either part of the she totally screws up the pronunciation. But they're the ones who are the house. They're the ones who are the House of Staves. Then there's another one called the Sabat, and the Camarilla are nice and quiet and you generally keep to themselves, and the Sabat want to fuck your shit up.
Okay.
But I never seen him in council, so I doubt he's part of it. So
Okay. Weird. Why aren't the council looking into this?
well, I haven't told them yet. I want to get vengeance in the name of Coyote.
Care to elaborate more?
Well, you know what happens when a car hits a building at 40 miles an hour?
Yeah, usually there's a flattened car and the building laughs.
Yeah. Now imagine if you have 5 cars do that. And you don't have people in the cars, you use rocks to hit the accelerator.
So the building laughs even harder and you have 5 crushed cars rather than 1?
No, generally at that point you can knock down the side of a building.
Depending on the size of the building.
Yeah, but I don't think this guy's. I'm pretty sure this guy's not staying in a giant skyscraper. I'm thinking he's staying in a small two-story house.
I don't know.
Well, my kinfolk followed him, so I'm trusting them.
Ah. Okay.
But yeah,
at least tell me when it's gonna happen, so I can watch.
I'll let you know. I'll at least let you know the aftermath. It's basically as soon as all the pieces are in play, I want to hit it before he can catch wind of this.
Or, help you in case the shit hits the fan.
Yeah, in other words, basically as soon as fucking Will and I are on the same as soon as Will and I are on the on at the same time, this thing's gonna fucking happen. So,
okay,
just letting you know. So, Fang's like, I'll at least tell you the aftermath, but as soon as things are set up, I'm going.
Okay, well, try to leave me a message so I can at least attempt to come give you a hand in case Like
well, you'll see some You'll see some fireworks from here. Fang says with the biggest fucking grin on her face. Out of character, her play. What?
You should do it during the day.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it at sunrise. Noon.
Middle of the day.
I kind of want it when he's just going to bed and any ghouls he has are just waking up.
Yeah, but if you do it when he's just going to bed, it means I just don't think I don't think it'll turn out very well. I think during the middle of the day you have a better chance of really making him feel the pain.
I'll try.
Ian is out of character knowledge.
I'll try.
Just an idea. Ow. So what else brings you out here for?
Oh, I mostly wanted to see how you were doing, and
Bored out of my
was
mind.
wondering if you wanted something to eat because you've been here for a while.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay.
I've been pretty bored out here.
All right. Wait right there. And Fang goes back into the barge, and she comes out with a pack of hot dogs and several skewers,
Okay.
and she starts a fire, starts roasting hot dogs.
What the hell are those?
They're called hot
They look
dogs.
like. They look like. I don't even want to get into what they look like.
They're processed pig meat.
That's only slightly better than what they look like. He takes one, he holds it up to her. Think about it. What does this look like?
She grins and says, "I know what you're implying." But when you're living on the streets of San Diego before your first change, I practically lived on these. These are awesome. And I get to have them cooked this time. And she says, roasting it over the fire.
I miss a good gazelle. Sorry. Little terror is going after my feet.
Yep. And Fang says, "Now here's how I end up having to eat these, because I don't, because how some of us can only eat meat. Some of
Sure,
our
yeah.
changing breed kinds of So if after my first change, I could actually order them off the street vendors. And she demonstrates. She takes a fucking hot dog bun. She puts the thing in the bun. She takes it out of the bun. And she has to throw the bun away. That's
Okay.
how I have to eat these.
Takes one, tosses the bun away, and eats it.
And it's a hot dog.
Not as bad as I thought they were going to be.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes you just need the food that comes around, and sometimes you're just nostalgic for the food you used to eat.
Did I mention I miss good gazelle?
Yes, you missed good gazelle. There's some good rabbit at the Quasi-Sept.
Haven't had fast food in a while.
Yeah, I've been collecting skins, and I think I'm going to make myself a new coat.
A rabbit coat.
Yeah.
Just make sure that it's not a rabbit coat. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of puns lately.
Oh, that's good. Puns are the first step to a good joke.
Or a bad one.
Or a bad one, yeah.
What's going on out there? What have I missed?
Well, Halloween came and all the changelings went crazy.
Yeah, good thing. I'm happy I didn't miss that. That I missed that.
Yeah, and apparently the Asian changelings went crazy too. And they shouldn't have, because they don't normally, and it has something to do with having all the other changelings near them.
Asian changelings?
Oh, the Hisian, don't you know them?
No.
They've shown up in council several times.
I haven't been to the council in a while. I've kind of been stuck here protecting this land.
Yeah, they're weird, and they're apparently tied more to the Umbra than the Dreaming, and they're funky.
That seems to be.
Cat is standing on your feet, isn't he?
No. No, my feet are up on the couch, and it decided to jump up onto the couch, but missed, and went on my feet. On one of my feet.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, no, the Asian changelings apparently they went crazy for Halloween, and they don't know why. Oh,
As
and
opposed to going crazy for other things.
apparently the the mermaids who've been through town. They claim to be mermaids. They're more changelings. There's one little girl who's happy and curious, and then there's that one gruff and grumpy lady. Yeah, apparently the gruff and grumpy one buried Pelagia to protect her while they went crazy.
Buried her.
Buried her.
Okay. That's weird.
I know. Cat knock your camera over?
No, got my foot again.
Ow. Dude, you need to stop dousing your foot in catnip.
I'm not. Actually, the catnip's over here.
Okay, you need to stop dousing your foot in catnip. Are you using catnip scented body wash?
No. Stop. Ow.
This is the problem with having a coelacanth as a cat.
Cats. I know the irony of that statement.
Apparently. Oh, you know Adam?
The mountain lion thingamabobber.
Yeah, him.
No.
Well, when they assaulted the big technocracy base, he pulled out this sword that shines like the sun in front of the vampires who were fighting and really messed them up. And finally, the council got around to putting him on trial for that.
Okay.
And he got his position taken from him. And then he went on a spirit quest, and he apparently met a big cat spirit.
Was it white?
I'm not sure what color she was at the time.
Was it white? Could it turn into a water buffalo? And did it look like a house cat rather than a big cat like you see on the savannah?
Dunno. And probably when I met her, she looked that way.
Yeah, I've already met her. That would be fast.
Yes, that would. She played a good trick on me, I'll tell you what. Can't wait to see what Coyote does to her.
What did she do?
Well, she tried to claim me as hers, and obviously because Coyote really won't like one of his children being taken by another spirit. At that, I had to basically challenge her to a contest, and she won. Barely, but she won.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I challenged her to a Rob from Mortals contest. And It was first to 10, and I was at 9 when she won.
Oh, you did pretty good then.
Yeah. It was a good trick. That it was.
At least you didn't challenge her to a mouse hunt.
No, I didn't challenge her to a mouse hunt. I was never that good at mice. I like my prey a little bigger, and generally I prefer to scavenge.
Anything else interesting happening out there?
Well, let's see.
Besides the BSD,
I stole a bunch of cars.
And a boat, apparently.
Yes. Well, I stole the boat, and it had a bunch of cars on it.
Did you hear about the BSD that made it to council?
Yeah. I heard that the Bodhisattva put him in his place.
Yeah, why didn't the werewolves just, deal with it?
Well, because it was in council, and the Bodhisattva basically said the Bodhisattva and Sanai basically dealt with it.
So it's
the
dead.
Bodhisattva basically said, "You are not an acknowledged member of this council." And Sanai said, "The Guru already have a sept." And she grins, seeing the irony of that statement.
So it's dead.
Yeah, it's... And as far as I know, he then slipped off into the night.
So it's not dead.
Not dead. It's been handled so far, and he hasn't really jumped up to do things.
Guess I'm gonna have to get some people to look after the sept while I go hunting.
Well, it might be good. Might be good to go hunting.
It's an enemy.
It is. It is. Then again, so are the leeches, and we have to work with them right now.
Yeah, but you don't see leeches leaving beheaded heads of children in parks.
You haven't met the Sabat. She gestures around.
The ones that we have an alliance with.
Yeah, the ones that we have an alliance with are fine, but I want to make sure that the Sabat aren't jumping up here, because the Sabat are just as bad as the BSDs.
Oh, those leeches want to come play. Play with them like a cat and a mouse.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope the sensei gets here a lot sooner than later, so we can get this going.
Yep. How's that 100 Gnosis coming along?
We have 0 right now.
Okay. You should get on that.
Yeah. Well, I can't make I can't make talents, so I can't collect them for any length of time.
Well, you should get on that.
Do you know how to make talents?
I don't, but I know spirit speech, so I can find a spirit who can teach you.
Take a while for me to be able to actually learn how to do it.
Talon making is a level 1 ritual, isn't it?
Yeah, but I also need the skill.
Okay. Well, I can teach you the skill. Oh, sorry. She'll be more clear on that. Well, I'm good at doing rituals. I can learn it in a week. I'm done with. I just finished learning how to do rite of fetish.
Oh, nice. Nice. I've been meaning to ask somebody to do something for me.
Yes.
He takes the sword off his back. This is Head Taker. This has taken the heads of our enemies. Yet, it is just a normal sword. It deserves better than that.
Fang's gonna nod and just say, "You know who you need to talk to? You need to talk to Mac O'Malley. He's the Guru Den Mother.
Oh, okay.
He makes these Warhammer claves. He calls them.
Yeah.
Sticks war spirits into these giant fucking hammers.
Okay. Chases would send a mental message to King of Cats to ask one of the messenger spirits to relate a message of a request for time of the den mother, father, whichever it is.
Well, it's just to tell you, just because you'd notice, Fang said he's the den mother.
Okay, then the message would be den parent, because
yes,
he can't really get in that much trouble for an oblique usage like that.
Exactly. It's and Fang's gonna smirk and she's gonna say he's a metis, so I guess he doesn't. I guess that explains why.
But yeah, so you'd send a message along with a messenger spirit to.
Yep.
Him, her,
it, they. It, them, other.
Den other just doesn't work.
But yeah, Mac makes some of the best.
I just sent him a message.
Oh, sweet.
Well, I don't have the ability to speak to spirits. My totem does.
Well, that's just cheating. It's Fang just sticks her tongue out and says, "Well, that's just cheating." Mm-hmm.
Well, I plan on learning spirit speech, but it sometimes helps to have a translator.
True. I suppose.
Yeah, and Bastet have a hard time crossing over the Umbra into the Umbra. Normally.
I don't have that problem, Fang says, smirking.
I have less of that problem, but I can do it myself as well, but I try not to, utilize it that much. And that makes it a whole lot easier when you have to talk to messenger spirits and you can't cross to the other side very often.
True. But you can also just peek through.
I thought that was a gift in itself.
No, you can. Anything that can cross over can peek through.
Oh, okay. That's why I haven't been doing that, because I thought it was a gift on its own.
No, you can peek through the Umbra. It's the same roll. You have to roll your Gnosis against the gauntlet.
Okay. But does that work the same way for changing breeds?
It should work for all the changing breeds, because I know like the Rokia can talk to spirits too, and they can't normally cross into the Umbra at all.
Okay, because normal Bastet can't until they have the ability to get rank 3 or rank 4 gifts.
They can also build a Den Realm. So
I'll be right back. 1 second. Holly, you're not in trouble.
Yeah.
She ran off with my wife's watch
Okay.
in her mouth.
Out of character, you can also build a den realm.
Oh, okay.
I forget what the exact mechanic of that is, but you can step sideways from your den realm, and you always know when something is affecting it and things like that.
Oh yeah, that's a background for us, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm going to double check and see exactly what it takes to make one. Give me a moment. But it's like. But yeah, it's a background. I figure you've been in this island long enough that even if you can't make it a cairn by the time the next time rolls around, you could easily make it a den realm.
Yeah. It should be a really powerful den.
It's a special area where the Bastet and the land become one. Power isn't the big thing here. It's area. The number of dots affect the area, not the power. Basically, what it is that you can step sideways in this area no matter what your rank is.
But this area is claimed by another, though.
Yes, it is.
Does that make it difficult?
Well, let's see.
To make it a den realm.
Oh, you need a right for it.
Ah.
Yeah, you need a right. Let me find the fucking thing. Subnet, help me. Powers, rights. Farah, Bastet rights. You need a level 3 ritual to get it.
Yeah.
Okay. And it actually doesn't say what the thing is to make your own fucking den realm. So I'll just use the right of claiming.
Okay.
But yeah, you with that level 3 ritual, you can step sideways from your den realm.
Oh, cool. When I get up that high, I will attempt to do so, but that's going to take longer than the period of time that we probably have for making this set, anyways.
Yep. Well, you're gonna need that. You're gonna need that skill that high, anyways. So rituals, they're not that useless.
Lacking them, completely useless.
But yeah. Anyhow, Fang's gonna say, so you want me to get you anything? Well, I've got a boat.
Gazelle?
I don't think they're in season.
Goat?
I can get you goat.
Yeah.
Okay. And Fang's gonna hop on her boat and she's gonna take it back to harbor. But tomorrow you are literally going to get a delivery boat from some civilian who goes, yeah, I got some goat here. He delivers you like 5 things of prepackaged, pre-butchered goat.
I can just see it now. Turn on the traps.
He goes, you a survivalist or something, mister? I got goat. I got goat here for someone named Chad Steele.
Oh yeah, that would be me. It's not just a porn name.
He just raises an eyebrow and gives you like 5. They're wrapped in plastic, but basically all that's happened to them is they've had their limbs and heads cut off and skinned, obviously.
Thank you.
Yeah. And good old Fang with her fucking perfect liar. She just basically tricked him to saying, yeah, no, that shipment's for here. And it's for Chad Steele.
The porn star.
Okay, I think that's scene.
And we'll leave the scene off with Goats and Chad Steele, the porn star.